Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're doing well. So, Taurus, we're going to take a look at what your money and finances are looking like. I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so we're going to get into your messages. Hey, I needed to save time. That might be what you need to do too, coming up as it has to do with money, is seeing how you can save time, conserve your energy or your efforts here. But, Taurus, before we get started, I just want to say that if you would like to donate and receive an accurate palm reading or dream interpretation of both, that is now available, or that is available. Please take a look on my about page on my channel, or my community page is there too. And also a brief short video has been posted with details as well. Of course, if you have any questions or inquiries, I'll be happy to hear from you. Please email me. So, on to your reading, Taurus. Now, Taurus, this is what you got happening. So, your overall energy, okay, this is your energy and your attitude. This is your animal spirit towards your money and finances. You have the element of water, so you are the otter about your money and finances. By the way, these messages will apply also whenever you're viewing it, okay? And this is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements too. Now, you have the otter. This is your energy and your attitude towards your money and finances. So with the otter here, this is you focus on contentment, joy, playfulness, okay, as it has to do with your money. This is you focus on having contentment, joy, and having a little fun, some playfulness, okay? So you might be splurging a little bit. Now, something positive that's happening with your money and finances is you have expectations. So this is you maintaining or keeping positive expectations. There's something you're looking for. You're trusting in the universe to provide to you. Or just you trusting the universe to provide for you. I mean, the truth is, we're not doomed. The universe is always supporting us, right? And it's always important to have a positive mindset to that regard, no matter what you're going through. But this is you maintaining or having positive expectation here about your money and finances, and your ability to keep it positive, keep it improved, or to improve it, or to sustain yourself, right? I feel like with it being a 28 breaking down to a 10, you're expecting something to change. You're expecting some sort of turning point to come in, something that's going to shift the tide for you, right? And you are having faith in that, I feel. And that's good. Stay there, because, you know, what you believe, you can conceive, right? And receive. Okay, so you're looking out your window, looking out with what's going on in your world. I also feel like with positive, with expectation here, I feel like you're keeping open about possibilities as well, okay? I also feel like you feel like something is fated to happen here, and that it's going to be in your favor. But nonetheless, you are keeping a positive expectation for what you're looking for, or just in general. And that's good. Now, the negative aspect happening with your money and finances, Taurus, is you do have the spirit of nature, which is a 6. Okay, this could be talking about the lover's energy. Okay, and with this negative aspect of spirit of nature, you do have the stars that came up too. Okay, so with something, a negative aspect, spirit of nature, I feel like for some of you, this is to do with contracts, commitments, maybe relationship or relationships, or the relationship you have with money. I feel like it's like the relationship you have with money. For some of you, your spirit of nature is at question here. It's almost like you have a natural inclination about doing things that you might need to scrutinize or have more of a head over heart. There's a need for more balance, maybe more logic. there may be challenges with you creating harmony or seeing things be harmonious with your money. Okay, I'm picking up, Taurus, you could be experiencing chaotic circumstances around money. Okay, some challenges, some strife, okay, some competition could be happening here. Also, there may be issues with adaptability with the Lovers here as well. You may be having issues with how you go about keeping your commitments, or with a commitment, or commitments in general. There could be some issue of unity, right? Or unifying things, or yeah. There may be a need for you to change your nature about how you do things or how you work with your money. Okay, there could be some overspending. Remember, we do see you being the otter about your money and finances. So, you know, this is you focusing on having contentment, but also joy and playfulness, right? So you might be, like I said, splurging a little bit, and that might need to be reined in. And so what is also being talked about here is, and with that is the negative aspect. For some of you, there may be issues with inspiration or your goals. Maybe there could be issues around, you know, your hope. There could be issues around a wish, or issues of guidance. You know, you may be lacking guidance, or you may not be, or there may be a need for you to follow a guided method or means, or get some guidance here. It is a 16 down here, so that is speaking to the Tower energy. So you could be experiencing issues where your money could be collapsing in on you. You could be struggling with being able to make drastic changes, or your ability to avoid uncomfortable situations, or you finding yourself in uncomfortable situations. And it could be to do with, you know, how you are, you know, working with your money. The Tower is also saying that you may be dealing with faulty financial foundation, right? This may be you having trouble getting a realization or epiphany about what you can do with or work with your money and finances here. The Tower is also saying you could be experiencing a little, like I said, a little chaos, a little upheaval, but there could be some sort of unexpected change here in your circumstances with money. And there could be issues around the home as well. But you have this 6 of Hearts, which is that 6 of Cups energy. So there may be issues around generosity. Be careful of being egotistic. Someone could be like this with you. This could be to do with behavior and practices that happened in the recent past, or past practices that are now affecting your money and finances situation. You may be having issues with getting satisfactory conclusions to what needs to happen with money, or what you're doing with money. There could be some issues concerning children or family. There may be something to do with a soulmate here. A soulmate could be anyone that you have some sort of history, connection now, or, you know, in the distant past, or just, you know, someone that you have a soul tie to. And so these are this is the negative aspect. I keep feeling like something, you know, there could be an unexpected event too occurring, or you're dealing with here. So you want to be mindful about that. Now, while you are having positive expectation, that could be being challenged from time to time too. Okay, and so there's a need for you to focus on how you can construct or avoid obstacles. Okay, or how do you weather the storm of adversities that you are dealing with while you are maintaining a positive expectations about your situation, looking forward to change or expecting to change or improve. So let's take a look at the energies that are coming through here for you about your money and finances. There's a lot of mental energy here. You do have overall around your money and finances is Five of Swords, so there is conflict. Okay. This could be you experiencing hollow victory. Okay. This could be you conflicted where you may be needing to make a decision. You could be keep changing your mind here. You could be in an argument with someone else, or you could be, you know, having some conflict of the mind. There is some concern or issue around defeat or that winning at all cost here. Okay. But you certainly want to see some success here. And you may be having trouble with that. There may be issues around communications or with your plans. And so you do have the Fool. So I do feel, first off, let me just say with the Fool, some of you are dealing with an Aries individual or an Aquarius, or both. The Fool is saying that I feel like, you know, this is you focusing on wanting to have freedom or go in a new direction, or have a new beginning with money, or see a change with money. But I also feel like this is you trying to be careful, trying to have a bold approach. I also see some of you being foolish and reckless with money. You may be inexperienced, naive. For some of you, you may have a rebellious streak as it has to do with money. For some of you, you are throwing caution to the wind, and that's a no-no. For some of you, this is you just trusting, okay? Some of you are just trusting that freedom will come, right? And that change will come with this energy. Some of you, this is what you are experiencing, these kind of thoughts, or the energy you putting into this is what, you know, interchangeable. It comes and goes, you know. So you want some sort of renewal here. You're trying to have a renewal here. Okay, this is you perhaps taking risks. The question is, are they calculated? Are you doing the research, or are you just, you know, you just leaping and shit? What are you doing? You do have the Ten of Cups. So there is a focus on, you know, wanting to have fulfillment for yourself, for your family. You are focused on trying to make sure that the best that can happen in your circumstances with money and for family is occurring here, right? The Ten of Cups is saying that you are definitely in pursuit of your happiness. And, you know, for some of you, family is supporting you. Okay, you are able to get the support of family, but also that you are being a support to family. Now, you do have the Four Swords. So with the Four Swords, this is about you trying to bring something to rest, or you thought something was brought to rest. This is you contemplating, right? This is you trying to get, you know, you may be trying to form a truce here. But if you take a look, she doesn't look like she's resting. So there's some restless energy here. You may be contemplating and struggling with how to bring matters to rest, okay? Or how to go about what needs to be done with money, okay? But there's some restless energy here. Restlessly contemplating because you want to break through, or for some of you, there's some new communication that could be coming in, or this is, like I said, that new communication you're waiting for. But then you have, you know, the 5 + 4. Next thing you know, you got the 9 of Swords. This is worry, okay? This is worry. This is doubt. This is fears. This is anxiety about money. You're definitely in your head here, okay? There's a lot of concerns with money with the 9 of Swords being present here. With this Nine of Swords, you could be experiencing some despair. There's definitely a need to have some caution, okay? Or show more caution towards your money and finances situation. The Nine of Swords is showing that you have a lot of anxieties around money. Yeah, things are really awkward, okay? There's some sort of struggle, there's burdens. I mean, are you learning from your experiences? But also, this is about being careful about the law of attraction. What are you attracting? Okay. For some of you, you may be experiencing a harsh process, having issues with the ability to sustain. But the Nine of Swords is saying that there's a need for you to be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. If you focus on the worst, then the worst is what happens, right? That doesn't mean that there aren't real concerns and there aren't challenges, but there's a need to be proactive and to not be stuck in your head about it. Okay? There's a need to take control of your thoughts by either coming up with new thoughts, which I see you being able to do. So it's like, even though you're having bouts of concern, anxiety, worries, but I also see you maintaining positive expectations. So I think you struggle between the two, right? This is helping you, but then at the same time, you could be doing this a disservice by what you find your thoughts wandering towards in a negative way. So be mindful of that, okay? Focus on what it is that you want to attract instead, even if you don't see it right now or have it or even know about how to go get it. So focus on, how do you get victory? What can you do to change this, right? Think of how you can change this or avoid it, okay? The things that you can try to avoid, okay? How can you get the upper hand in the situation, okay? It's like there's a need for positive assertion here and seeing how you can change what the hell's happening here, okay? So that you can not worry so much. You need to worry less, okay? Be concerned, but not overly concerned. Now, messages for you from Spirit about your money and finances, Taurus. You do have 3 cards that came out. So the first one is cut ties. There's some things you're going to have to cut out, okay? You're going to have to cut some things out with how you're doing things with money, or seeing what you can cut out, okay? Put off maybe, or something that you don't have to do, but there's prioritization needed. Focusing on what you can cut out, right? What isn't necessary, getting rid of the unnecessary. Now, Spirit wants you to know that you are lucky. So you maintaining that positive expectation is good, because Spirit is saying to you, Taurus, that you are lucky, right? You are going to find streaks in luck or opportunity, whether you are able to create it or it shows up, and your ability to seize it is there. You are lucky, okay? And be mindful of that. Remember that as you go forward, and try not to worry. Let your luck carry you, okay? Because you are lucky. It's written in the stars. There's some help coming in. So just hang in there. You are going to have to cut some shit out in the meantime, while luck is working for you with money, okay? And also, don't ruin your luck, okay? Be responsible. Stay responsible, okay? See how you can become even more responsible if that's needed. But try not to worry, okay? Release your fears and your doubts and anxieties here, okay? Address the concerns, but not to the point that it paralyzes you and you lose sleep, okay? Now, you do have, Spirit says, your dearest wish comes true. So you have a wish happening. There's something, a wish you have is going to happen to do with money. Something you've been wishing for. At least something is going to happen. Whatever it is probably this thing you're expecting, you're looking for, you're in search of, you're waiting to see, you're watching for. Look at you. Really looking. You look patient. You look reserved too, but you are going to get a wish granted to you by spirit. Okay, so look, you got the combination of a combination of lucky and a wish coming true. So, hang in there. All right, focus on your contentment, staying content. Okay, despite what you see or going through, because something's gonna happen here. It looks like, like I saw here about the change in tide. Some change is gonna come in for you. You're just gonna have to do all you can until that happens, and the best that you can, and tighten up. Okay, so let's see what an additional guidance message can be for you, and then we'll close this. What's the additional guidance for Taurus for their money and finances for whenever they're viewing this, please? Ooh, okay. Well, there you go. You have, thank you, Spirit, ask for your needs to be met. All right. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. There you go. That's your guidance. Ask God, ask others. Get it done. Make it happen, okay? Figure out how to relieve your concerns. Five of Swords is conflicting energy. It's challenging energy, but it also means change. So you do experience negative circumstances, but you do have the ability to figure out how to change it. So focus on that, okay? Be the otter. Focus on getting contentment around your circumstances and maintain your joy, okay? Maintain your joy. And be mindful to have some playfulness here, okay? To do things to allow you to move away from your anxieties, fears, doubts, and concerns, or to keep you from worrying so much. I hope these messages help. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, Taurus. Bye-bye now.